So we're here in the Roush Performance booth with Justin Pawlak, and behind us is next year's drift car for 2016, which is a 2015 Mustang. You've been in the S197 platform for a long time. What do you feel like is going to be different for that new IRS setup?
You know, initially, I guess there was some mixed reviews on it. Once I actually got the car to my shop, took it apart and started measuring stuff up, and saw how the rear suspension works, I was completely pumped. I mean, it's doing everything that I would hope for in a rear suspension. I think the Ford engineers did a great job on it. We're obviously going to make some changes to fit with what we're doing, but I'm going to be working with Gateway Performance to develop some rear suspension components for this, and maybe move some stuff around a little bit, but basically just take all the compliance out of it with all the rubber bushings, go to sphericals, and I think we're going to have a really solid platform for next year.
I gotta imagine, though, just in the theory of a IRS car, it's just going to be more predictable than a solid axle car. You may run through people in drifting how the solid versus IRS works.
Absolutely, I 100% agree with you. The biggest issue with the solid axle rear car is the Panhard bar, and no matter what you do, you're going to get flex out of it because we can't run a Watts link per the rules in our series. Every time I see rear footage of the rear end of my car, I see the rear axle moving around in every single car that I've ever driven, every S197. So I'm really looking forward to the consistency of an IRS. You don't have to deal with the Panhard moving around. Everything's going to be way more consistent, and that's what we're looking for in drifting, is that consistency every single run, so we can work on our muscle memory and we can get inches away from the wall every single run.
Your axle is just shaking its booty.
It is shaking its booty. It's just doing, it's twerking back there.
So powertrain-wise, just like tried and true from last year, you're running the Illuminator crate motor, Roush supercharger, makes 800 horsepower and a billion pound-feet of torque at like 500 RPM. So like nothing new there, right?
No, we're just going from the 9.5 to 1 to 11 to 1. We went 9.5 last year just to have a little safety margin. You know, that was what was recommended by the manufacturer. Well, this year we're going to 11.5 to 1 because the Roush engineers, actually this blue car right here, they've been doing a lot of tuning on the 11 to 1 with their supercharger and getting great numbers. So we're going to bump up to that this year. We're running Ignite racing fuel, so we have no qualms with enough octane and keeping the charge temperatures cool. And I think we're going to have a really solid platform. We're looking for like 900 at the wheel next year. I don't think we'll have any problems making that happen.
When are you going to let me drive it?
Probably never.
You let me drive the last car.
You're right. I don't know. Once it's all sorted out so I can make fun of you, and because it's not going to have any issues, I'll be like, dude, really, it's not that hard.
Well, stay tuned. Maybe another video of me driving this car. I've already driven the car from last year, so I'd like to see how it compares this one. Justin Pawlak, SEMA 2015.